So I'm finishing up my tarp, at least the ridgeline. You can see I've done all of the edges. One half of the tarp I did with various machines, trying different walking feet and non-walking feet, tension and binder attachments, and I finally have a setup I think that works pretty well. Don't know that I'm keeping this machine, but for this project I thought I'd give it a go. This is a Juki quilting machine. It's a TL-2000. This is a 7/8 right angle tape binder. Found that on eBay. And I've already got my ridgeline sewn together, and I've got most of the ridgeline done already, but I just wanted to well, show you what this looks like. So we'll finish up the last few feet of this and see how it goes. The needle down's really helpful. This thing makes a super nice stitch. It's just straight stitch. I've got the right angle attachment all set up where I want it. In fact, I actually had it set up and put a piece of cardboard down and traced out the outline so I could put it back exactly where it went. So trial and error as always. Nothing is quite as simple as it seems, but yeah, I think I got this down. The trick with these walking feet is really not to put any tension on the fabric. It's like we want to. It's tempting to try to like hold this taut, but with the walking feet, especially with 2 layers of slippery fabric here, and this is the Dutch wide xenon. This is a 12-foot ridgeline, 6 feet of sides. This is a big tarp, but anyway. This is slippery fabric, so you don't want to be pulling on the fabric at all. You really want to just get your press your foot tension set so that it's feeding the fabric nicely, and you just kind of want to guide it. You don't really want to like pull it or twist it or really do anything, and I'm just making sure that the edge of the fabric is snug with the edge of my right angle. This machine's pretty good. You got really nice slow control with it, and I think it does 1600 stitches per minute. It's fast. The walking foot though, that's the most advisable thing. Yeah, it's perfect. And there's a little fraying on the edge here. I just made sure that I got enough of the edge lined up when I put the 2 layers together. And there's a little puckering, but I was really chuffed because when I got to the end, it all lined up perfectly. So I did something right. Often you gotta harp your fabric around. I'm being careful to not put my heel down in the foot control, because that cuts the thread, as you'll see in a moment. Home stretch. So when you get to the end here, what I don't want this to do is walk off the grosgrain, because that's annoying. My seam ripper has gotten way too much action on this tarp, so let's see if I can avoid that. I've actually got a little mini, what are these called? Mini beastie hook, mini beastie D-rings. So I got one in there, and that's going to be a ridgeline under the tarp, as well as holding some Zing-It for interior pole on both ends. But what I don't want this to do is walk out as I'm finishing the tarp. So I'm sure there's a bunch of, just wing it. Don't have any newspaper handy, so steady as she goes. Again, it's tempting to want to like put pressure on this as it's going through. Bad idea. And I'm just going to go right off the end and cut it with a hot knife. I've actually got some, get my head out of the way. I don't know where they are, but I've actually got grosgrain already have folded in half in double sewn, and I'll put those on to actually do the tie-out attachment. So right now I'm just going to go right past the end here. Trying to get the angle of this right so it doesn't pucker. Yeah, I was afraid of this. So what's happened, the grosgrain is not going to fit through this attachment. And there's a nice thread cutter. It's got a knee bar to lift it out. And voila. Yeah, I got a little over there, but as you can see, that's, you know what, I give, you can see the mark that it made from the feed dog. I'm going to have the pressure tight and leave it marked, and I have it feed properly. But anyway, there's the first, and I'll put another row of stitching on the top. I've got my internal that I've done there, and like I said, I'm going to put something on here and Yahtzee.